How you doing, everybody? I'm Hayden, and even though tonight we're rocking with a bit of a smaller crew, we are still back for another awesome episode of the great live stream Honor Among Thieves, and we are excited to have you here with us tonight to catch up on all the things gaming honors, and maybe a few things gaming in general, even beyond that. So, I think we'll roll into introductions for all of those who are tuning in for the first time and are unfamiliar with our group. I will kick things off. My name is Hayden. I do a handful of different things here at Gaming Honors. This year I'm trying to cut my teeth as a writer for the first time, which we'll talk about a little bit more later on in this episode. I also help out occasionally with formatting and logistics and just kind of try to drop in where I'm needed. Run games at conventions, and I'm a regular on our wonderful little live stream group here. So I think that's the quick and dirty on me. For those of you who might be coming back in the future, you will see me occasionally role-playing as a wizard who casts the enlarged spell very often and now has hands 4 times the normal size. But that'll have to be a little morsel that brings you back to watch future episodes if you wish to learn of the exploits of Ecclesius Brickus. For the moment, I will pass the baton off to Martin.
Hey everybody, I'm Martin. I am the lead writer for Gaming Honors, so I do a lot of I do adventure writing, and I handle some of our social media. If you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you might run into me there. What else? Oh, tonight, if we get to our live play segment tonight, which I hope we do, I will be returning my long lost cleric. I have not played this cleric for what feels like months. I had to look for a sheet. I'm playing Brother Ryan, who is from the Order of the Seedy Pulp, and he follows the sun-kissed god. And I have not played him in quite some time, and I know she's been missing the voice. She's been saying, Martin, when am I going to hear Brother Ryan again?
Is that what I say?
You do, and it might be tonight.
Might be.
You have the heart of a role player, Andrew, doesn't she, folks? She's ready. So that's what and yeah, if you go to the conventions, often I'm running games, and when I'm not running games, I will be accompanying this lovely lady at our booth.
All right. I'm Andrea. I'm the CEO, and I am the pioneer and founder of the gamer adjacent lifestyle brand, which means that while I do not play role-playing games, I am around so many people that I love who play role-playing games. So I am gamer adjacent. And when I go to Gen Con, which I do, I am at the booth.
And we were talking about Dungeon Con this year. We might have a booth there.
Yes.
And you would be running that booth.
That's right. I would have something to do at Dungeon Con. I'm psyched about.
And I have been thinking about, you are definitely the sort of promoter, like the founder of the gamer adjacent lifestyle. That might have been Mrs. Milton or Mrs. Bradley.
No.
Or Parker Brothers sisters. I'm just not sure. We'd have to dig into the archives.
Okay. Dig away.
Mrs. Milton Bradley. All right. Well, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you here for the first time on the show. All right, well, now that we've got the introductions out of the way and all of you people who might not be familiar are now familiar with who we are, I think it's time to start rolling into the content. So very often we will kick off an episode of Honor Among Thieves with talking about some of the things that we see in the imminent future when we look inside of our orb of magical scrying and
stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Look into the ether, see into the beyond. It is time for I Scry with my little eye.
I scry with my little eye.
Matt
Hello.
Morris just entered the chat. Hey, Matt, good to see you.
Hey, Matt.
And I've been thinking, do you think we should change this segment? We could call it Scry Me a River, or this is what it sounds like when the thieves scry.
Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Here we go, chat. Here we go.
You're two scry, hush, hush.
Scry.
Yeah, anyway, lots of potential. We could rethink this.
I like it. There's a whole universe of name change opportunities out there. So many different kinds of orb words that we could use. But Martin, I
Yes.
know that as it is every year, we have many exciting events themed around beasts with one eyes that we often refer to as Cyclops Con, and I think you had a couple updates about Cyclops Con.
I do, and you knew that we were in the right company when Goodman Games just started to riff on Cyclops Con. So their very first online convention was Cyclops Con, and now we've gone through Bride of Cyclops Con, Son of I mean, all the Cyclops Cons are going through, which is great because what we like on Honor Among Thieves is riding a joke straight into the ground. We will just
Oh,
ride
yes.
it into the ground. So yes, the Feast of the Cyclops Con,
Feast of the
a
Cyclops.
sort of Thanksgiving themed con, if you will,
Yes, it
is actually less than 2 weeks away.
Oh,
Badges are now on sale, and I know you can find a link to the tabletop events page at goodmangames.com, goodman-games.com, and yeah, it's just through tabletop events. And we are really excited because our own Lance Hodge, who is represented tonight by a illustration
of
of a warrior, of Hugh from the band. Lance is going to be running 2 of our modules. He's going to be running Bane of the Ancients, which is my homage to Resident Evil meets Office Space, and also the module he and I wrote together, All Chimeras Great and Small, which is an homage to the island of Dr. Moreau.
I always want to say Dr. Doolittle, but that is incorrect.
He also talked to animals, but he didn't manipulate them into weird.
Oh,
Yeah. So Dr.
okay.
Doolittle was the white sheep of the family. They both went to graduate school, which made the parents really happy. Dr. Moreau did the evil science, and Dr. Doolittle learned linguistics. But really, they both. So yes, that is 2 weeks from now. And our very own Vitani Maru is going to be doing Saturday night at the Cybar during that event. I also heard there's going to be a fun celebrity game show, which maybe we'll have Riddle Me Timbers. I'm lobbying. I think we all want to see Earl Otis talk in a pirate voice. So yeah, it's a really great chance to get to play DCC, Mutant Crawl Classics, X Crawl Classics, all your favorite games.
All the classics.
If you are not traveling right now, which sadly is too many of us. So anyway, please jump on. So that's what I got, Hayden.
Yeah. And then I have some fun updates related to a little morsel of an... Oh, sorry, my cat's rolling my dice. I think many different streams we've given out morsels about an adventure, Siege on the Ceruli.
What'd your cat roll?
Oh! She rolled her percentiles and she got a 58.
All right.
I'll give us a little preview for later.
But
this
for a
this
cat,
won't
it's pretty impressive.
This won't be our So You Think You're a Peasant, but Sable has decided that she is a halfling glove maker. She's going to be working on 4 pairs of gloves for the rest of the stream.
Very good.
Yes, she's got to earn her keep. So long ago, I mentioned that we play-tested a little adventure, Siege on the Cerulean Spire, and now I am excited to announce that in line with Goodman sending out a release about a week ago, that adventure will be part of the massive Castle White Rock indie publisher campaign that is being launched in April of 2026. So hopefully everybody is extremely excited for all of the fun different adventures that are coming out in about 6 months there that you'll have the opportunity to jump in and back for. I think for a lot of us, we remember that the massive cross-indie publishing Purple Planet effort yielded a bunch of really, really cool adventures and ideas. And so now I think Goodman and us, we're all really excited to roll that out again, find some new fun ways to collaborate, maybe get a couple of different cross-backing extra incentives for those of you who are really excited to dive into all of the levels that Castle White Rock has to offer. And for anybody who hasn't seen it, it is basically the mega dungeon of mega dungeons, Castle White Rock. 29 levels. We're expecting these adventures to span lots of different level ranges across both Dungeons and Dragons and Dungeon Crawl Classic systems. And you can see the entire list of all of the different adventure names and the studios that are working on them if you look up the project. I'm not sure if we have a hyperlink to the post that Goodman put up on their page or not, but if you look up
Looks like.
Goodman Games, yeah. All right, thank you, Elena.
Thank you, Vitani Morrow.
Yeah, it's all the heavy hitters of the third party publishing community.
That's right. The 3PP coalition, as we maybe should start to call it.
Let's not call ourselves the 3PP coalition.
No,
It's
got a
a
certain
little. I mean, it rolls off the tongue, okay, but it's a little.
it's got a certain ring to it, but you know what? Yep, you you make the branding calls, so I guess we're throwing it out.
So speaking of branding, though, there is an entree into the Castle White Rock for gamer adjacent folks, and that is to refer to it as White Castle.
Yes, Andrea really impressed all of the gamers at one of the early Zoom meetings about this project, and when she repeatedly referred to it as White Castle. Yep.
Yep,
I think
it's in my muscle.
I think Joseph was particularly impressed. Yep. Yeah.
And
I have had
He loves me.
He does. I've had a chance to look at. I don't even remember what level. It might have been level 15. I did a sort of deep dive into, or maybe it was level 12. Anyway, I got a chance to do.
Deep.
I did some adaptation work, moving it to DCC.
Oh.
So cool! Like really creative monsters with really. One of the things that I've been realizing is, it's one thing to put a monster in a dungeon. It's another to give it a reason for being there and like why it stays there. Just really creative writing in this adventure. So I think it's going to be really fun.
That's right, Cthulhu. The only food in the kitchens are sliders.
At the White Castle, yeah.
And so all of the different adventures that are being published with the project should be available for you to check out. Some preview pages, at least for them right now, if you want to sign up for updates on any that seem interesting. Thank you to the 38 people who have already signed up for notifications on Siege of the Cerulean Spire. We appreciate you jumping in advance. And also, thank you, Matt, who I know was in the chat a little while ago, for the awesome preview art that we have for the adventure. He did a great job on the cover for it, and we're excited to work with him and reach out to some other people for talking about some more art and prep for the adventure, which I know I got to get on pretty soon. So more to come on updates in the future, but we're excited for Castle White Rock.
Yeah.
Who's keeping you on task? You're the task keeper.
Yeah.
So
I look in the mirror every morning and I have this list of printed. There's a moment where two Haydens appear and they begin to chastise each other for their lack of compliance. It's a beautiful thing to see, beautifully terrifying.
You send email to yourself?
Yeah, I do. I created an extra email account. It's like Nagy-Hayden at gaminghonors.com.
Wait, I think I'm on that list. But you might have discovered a flaw in our org chart.
Yeah.
There might be a flaw in our org chart. Who's gonna? It's the only one. And Hayden, aren't I right? Which I think I am. But one of the cool things of all of these third-party adventures too is they can be played in connection with Castle White Rock, but they can drop into other campaigns. They can stand alone, right? I mean, they're very flexible.
Oh yeah, like every one of these adventures does have a tie-in if you are intrigued in having the entire, new version of the Castle White Rock collection, but also I think all of them, since Castle White Rock is, as any people familiar with the setting will know, is this big subterranean dungeon, it will be pretty easy to find connections in any kind of setting that you're working on if you just are intrigued at any individual idea for an adventure and want to try to slot it in as a one-off or into a campaign that you're running as well.
Do you think it's kind of like you would call them like little franchises?
Yeah, they're White Castle franchises.
Each one with its own dungeon manager.
Oh, and Venus Boy 3, their friend's dog is named Hayden. So the dog, the dog can nag you.
That's right. Or I can nag the dog. We can switch off day by day.
Oh, that's like the tail nagging the dog.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
And Danny Gable's
right.
like, I'm out.
Well, before I get compared to the dog anymore, I think we can begin to move along because while I love to create trials and tribulations for the players in a tower, I also like creating trials and tribulations for their keen senses and their cleverness. And I'm going to put that on display right now. And we're going to experience a battle for the wits between the two Bunikis on the call in the next iteration of Riddle Me Timbers.
Riddle me timbers. Riddle me timbers. Riddle me timbers.
You need your hat.
It's like the Family Feud now. That's what we're playing, and a Battle of the Wits, but we're both unarmed.
Yeah, chat, this is your prime opportunity to really jump in on Martin and Andrea and test your mettle in the riddle game. All right. So for those of you who are unaware, Riddle Me Timbers is a game we play every week that we do Honor Among Thieves, and in this game I am going to go through a series of riddles. I will list it out, and then all the players can raise their hands. Whoever's hands I see first, I'll call on them, and then they can answer the riddle, but they must do it in a pirate voice. If they correctly answer the riddle in a pirate voice, I will roll on an ever-increasing die value to get their points, and each one of these players will have the opportunity to pirate each other's points once during the game, in which case I will roll again, and if they roll higher, they steal the points from their opponent.
What makes it sound so simple?
Yeah.
That was an amazing explanation.
And sometimes, and I'm just saying this as a pure coincidence, it has no bearing on tonight at all, don't even think about it, but sometimes you may see a theme emerge in the riddles as we go through.
Arr, I be looking for a theme.
Are be it a Halloween theme?
Arr, no.
Why on earth would it be Halloween
A
themed?
hollow theme.
All right. Well, here we go. Are we ready to
Arr,
roll
be
into the
candy
first of the
corn.
riddles? No, I be not candy corn. Someone pirate Martin's points right now. All right.
All right.
Give me a second to think through. We'll start here. All right. Lock in. It's time to go. Riddle. Riddle number 1. A CD item. There is no doubt. All shapes and sizes it can tout. Now draw your blade and drive it deep. Make me a pie or look a creep. Andrea.
Be ye a pumpkin.
Indeed, I do be a big pumpkin.
Arr, I be raising a point of order. Could you
Arr.
not also be a rutabaga? As we have learned in the old country, they would often be carving rutabagas for their jack-o'-lanterns.
Tell you, I was in a trivia contest at a senior dining anyway, I was in this trivia contest and it was Halloween themed, and the question was that the first what were the first jack-o'-lanterns made out of rutabagas? And I knew that answer. I kid you not, it comes in useful. So
That's
Honor Among Thieves will win you trivias. You heard it here first, folks. This is a knowledge-sharing platform. Also,
It is.
Mark, to your point of order, and this is a genuine question, not a criticism. Rutabaga pie? Is that a...
I believe it. I be asking Joss Stitch in the chat. Joss, I believe that a rutabaga would make a pretty fine pie. I bet it be.
Well, for the moment, I'm gonna roll D10 points for Andrea.
You be the judge.
While I think of the very fragrant rutabaga pie. And Andrea be hitting the jackpot of 10 points.
Whoa! Hey, not be.
All right.
You keep those points.
She's starting off strong.
Um,
Joss Stitch is not so.
Thought we were friends. I saw. It's got a kind of sweet, savory. All right. Okay.
I'd be moving on to the next riddle now.
please, R.
Indeed. Riddle number 2. Let's get into it.
Rhubarb be a pie.
I.
The tender earth invites you in, yet hardstone sits above the floor, with name and date of that within this container forevermore. Martin.
Be ye a grave?
I do indeed be a grave. And now we be seeing if it's Martin who gets buried 6 feet under or if he gets enough point to rise to the occasion. And he on the D12 be rolling 11 points.
Oh!
It be a high roller's night.
So Danny Gable be saying he never had a rutabaga before. Honestly, Danny, I don't think anyone on this stream had until we started talking about it so much, and then I think we all had our own rutabaga experience, including carving them, which was the stinkiest. That is the stinkiest vegetable.
Yeah.
But
Why would you do that?
it tasted good though. But baking it with a little butter,
Did it?
sauteed it tasted okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
But yeah, Danny, this is we're an adventure show. We're a show about adventuring. So head to your local grocer, buy yourself a rutabaga, eat it raw or cooked. But it does stink.
Is Hayden asleep?
Yeah, Hayden, do I put you to sleep?
I rutabaga,
Fascinating rutabaga talk.
Rutabaga. I always forget that the bill of my hat is just going to shield my eyes so that I'm living in anonymously. I'm living anonymously. Riddle number 3. Before I get more tongue-tied. For the D14. In your closet time I bide, until retrieved to clean inside. In greener hands some say I flew, a wondrous bristly deal for you. Martin.
Be ye a broom?
I do indeed be a broom. Some might even call me a wonder broom.
A wonder broom.
With its extra bristle count.
This is the wonder broom.
All right, here we go for the D14. See how many points you get from the extra bristle count of the wonder broom. Arr. And the wonder broom be raking you in 1 whole point.
I like to be pirating my own points.
Martin be pirating his own points. A wondrous strategy, to be sure. Martin, you be still only getting 1 point.
What?
Unfortunately,
Goodness.
the extra bristle count just wasn't doing it for you tonight.
No, I can't believe it.
All right, well, that's okay. We've still got 2 more riddles. You're still in the lead by 2 points.
Josh,
There
I'm
we
trying to
go.
remember when you brought us our Mr. Potato Head, but it was not a rutabaga because you didn't want to bring it over state lines. Was it a turnip? It was a turnip. Yep. One of the best gifts ever. It was amazing.
It was amazing.
A pirate potato head turnip.
Yes.
So on point. Sorry. Yes, I'm with you. I'm locked in.
All right. No, Josh has confirmed, yes, the great turnip. Right? Riddle number 4. I shoot a guess out that if there was theoretically a theme, you might be starting to catch on to what it is, but we'll ride it out with the final 2 riddles. For the
Vegetables.
D6. How'd you know?
I mean, we've had a pumpkin. We've had a... Anyway, go ahead.
I didn't realize that a broomstick was a vegetable.
Oh, if you're hungry enough.
Wonder broom.
If you're hungry enough, anything's a vegetable. In dark, deep places, you might find a patterned thing that loves to bind. It obtains meals and stores them too, a trap and home built there askew. And I see Martin going for it. What do you got for me?
I be hoping I be specific enough, but not be too unspecific. Be a spider web?
I do indeed be a web. Well
It
done.
might be a spider, but
All right, let's see if this D16 be giving him more than 1 point this time, everybody. Oh,
uh-oh.
all right. Martin be rolling right on with a 16.
Woo! I just learned that the turnip that we got as a gift was technically a golden turnip, which there were only like 5 of those released into the grocery stores. And if you got one, you got to go into Willy Wonka's Rutabaga Land. It was amazing. I've got a golden turnip. I've got a golden.
Everybody was chasing him out of the store. That's my golden turnip. No, Martin, you take that and you run home.
Yeah, that's right. Hold on to that golden turnip.
You don't give it to nobody for nothing.
Can I say there are so many signals that Joseph Goodman and Goodman Games sends that they're our generation, our generation. Maybe not quite yours, Hayden, but one of them was including the golden tickets in the core rulebooks. That you can get a golden ticket in the core.
Yeah.
I know, right? Like, that's good stuff.
Oh, that would have been great. All right. So right now we have an 18-point differential, but this final riddle is for 20 points. So there's still a chance. There is always a chance to get
Anybody's
back
game.
up in the yes, the golden chum bucket. It is a precious artifact, one that is worth fighting for, even in the grimmest of odds.
I.
The final riddle has come. Be it cheap or quality, a chance to be a different you. They bring endless variety for mimicry if you want to. Andrea,
Be a costume?
I do indeed be a lovely costume. For D20 points, let's see if this costume was convincing enough. I do be in this moment only rolling 3 points.
I be pirating me own points.
So she be pirating her own points. For the golden chum bucket, this one's for all the marbles and the chum, the fish bits, and the glory. I only be rolling a 12.
But Cthulhu would like to pirate those points. So he
Arr.
could pirate. Yeah, he could try.
Yeah.
All right, what do you have to beat?
12.
Cthulhu withdrew his pirate.
Oh, he withdraws the pirating.
Well, to Cthulhu's credit, at this point, Martin be sitting right atop this massive pile of guts with 28 points. An insurmountable advantage, to be sure. Bravo, Martin. The golden chum bucket is yours.
And I do believe that in the Tortugas, often the pirates would withdraw their pirates. All right, be the Tortugas.
Well, congrats to you. But we're not done with our frenzy of fun for the evening. We always also love to follow up a good riddle game with a quick scavenger hunt. And so it is time to roll in to our second game for the night. So you think you're a peasant. All right, everybody. So now I'm excited to. Is that too much? Okay.
Sonic.
I'm excited to be finally resting my vocal cords a little bit, getting back to my normal cadence. So, one of the wonderful things about Dungeon Crawl Classics is that rather than starting off your characters at level 1, you can have the beautiful opportunity to run through a funnel with a bunch of 0-level fodder characters, the peasants who must prove their worth and earn the right to become level 1 adventurers. And when you roll in the occupation book to determine the occupation of your peasants, you have a little trade good there. So we will roll on that table, and Andrea and Martin will have 2 minutes to go throughout their abode and identify something that is a great facsimile or representation of that trade good.
It's going to be incredibly competitive since we are in the same spot.
Yes, I'm hoping to once again hear...
We know this. We share one brain.
I'm hoping to hear the conflict in the background as you both scuttle for the same things. But we'll see. Here we go. D100, page 22 and 23 of the Dungeon Crawl Classics role-playing game book. Okay. Get over to it. Wonderful. I rolled a 78. You are minstrels, and I need a ukulele from each of you.
Hey,
Good luck! You have 2 minutes! Wonderful. Alrighty. This is very exciting. Martin, as a man who has many times before played beautiful bards, I'm sure is ready for this role-playing opportunity. But let's see if he can translate it into real-life goods. Or if Andrea will beat him to the punch. They're a quarter of their way through the time. And everybody, also, if you have your own beautiful ukulele or similar object that you want to show off, you can join our Discord and go ahead and throw it in.
have
show
to-
off your wonderful goods. All right, we got Andrea back first. I see that you have a stringed instrument.
I do. Yes.
A stringed instrument.
It is our mandolin.
Mandalay.
Oh, and Vatani Mario, thank you for dropping the Discord link. So anybody who isn't in, you can jump in there, and then if you want to show off your wonderful ukulele, we'll have a channel in there for So You Think You're a Peasant for you to do that. But I see you are both back. You both have ukulele type things to show off to me. Andrea, you are back first. Tell us about this beautiful instrument.
This is a mandolin.
You don't say.
La, la, la. They're a minstrel.
And doing a fine job of it as well. Wonderful.
Cthulhu, Tammy actually does not have a ukulele.
What?
I know this could be a first.
me.
It could be a first for Cthulhu. And Danny Gable, I know what you mean about picking one character having 3 meat shield. Talked to. I'll post these on our Discord in a little while. There was a dad who ran like 6 middle schoolers through the Halloween adventure for GCC. Very nice. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Anyway, he said that he was playing Portal Under the Stars with these kids, and it took like 5 hours because nobody wanted to go first. Nobody wanted, like, no peasant wanted to like go anywhere because they thought they would die. So it is very, yeah. So
Story of my life.
yeah, exactly.
Versus, I remember very vividly the first time I played a funnel. Was it Portal Under the Stars? There was a door of gemstones, and I said, I want a gemstone. And immediately the first guy who tried to grab a gemstone got vaporized.
Yeah.
And I said, I love this game. This is great. Let's get more of this. Over there,
Is it my turn?
yes, please tell us about your minstrel's equipment.
Okay. So, and Danny Gable, I know what you mean. I have a lot of guitars too, but I also have my professional grade ukulele. That was a gift from Kate.
I forgot you had one.
Yeah, I know you did. See? Because, and it's wicked out of tune, but Kate actually was really into ukuleles.
Yes, Kate has many ukuleles. I think many, right?
I think she does.
Yes. So thank goodness she's not on.
Yeah. The thing about, thank you, Keith. The thing about the ukulele.
Keith, you like this though too.
The thing about the ukulele as a minstrel's instrument is it's incredibly portable. Look at the size. You know, it's small.
Indeed.
Better.
It can be a club if you need it to be. So yeah.
I also have another mandolin.
Whoa, Danny Gable built a uke.
Oh,
Whoa, that's cool.
let's vote for Danny.
Yeah, everybody vote for Danny. Danny for Minstrel of the Year. All right, we could just do this. We could just do a quick music show here for the next like 20 minutes. I'm down.
What is, oh, Hootenanny! Welcome to the Goodman Games Hootenanny. Is low and your luck is low.
What is our like facsimile for honor? There's honor among thieves, and there is glee among minstrels.
Oh yes, yes, harmony.
Harmony among minstrels. All right.
Oh, Danny Gable builds guitars for a living.
What are you? What is that called?
A luthier.
Luthier.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow. Well, that's exciting.
That
Oh,
is
maybe he can fix your mom's.
Yeah. Hey, Danny.
That is far from peasantry. We've got a regular artisan in here.
I know, right?
All right, everybody. At the end of this, I don't know if I said it, but you get to vote. And so now you get to vote for if Andrea's mandolin makes the best ukulele or if Kate's ukulele that Martin has makes the best ukulele.
This is a gift from Kate to me.
It's actually.
Somewhere.
All right, it's minstrel off time.
Way up high, there's a land that I heard of once. in low
I'm voting for me.
goodbye. I'm voting for you too, because that's part of my vow. Oh my gosh! And now you see the problem with democracy.
Did we have a tie? Is that what?
I don't think we
No.
had a tie. What
No, no, no. Yeah, we had sorry, we had Andrea blow ahead. Oh my goodness.
Defeat.
Wow. You know, I think that Kate not being here, she was not able to bring the energy to bless her own instrument. It's its gifter was lacking in presence to hype it up. So Andrea, congratulations. Tonight you and Martin will be splitting the golden chum bucket and the pallet of filth between the two of you. You may trade off if you wish. That is up to you.
How are you gonna sleep tonight?
Very well.
I'm like a baby, huh? Literally a ukulele, folks.
I know, but these are not literal people. These
That
are
is-
funny people.
That is true, but I also sang.
So did I.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay, that's true. You got me there. All right, it's okay, folks. I know that you voted with your heart. You voted for the more attractive contestant, which I understand. A second ago, there was a tie. I know, Keith, right?
Yes, and so now that we have doled out our prizes for the evening, I have been hearing chatters in the wind, a ghostly presence attempting to break into our beautiful live stream.
What?
And so I think we are going to take a moment to go to BRB and indulge this presence, and we will return in a moment stronger, larger, greater in strength and numbers. So please do not go anywhere. We should be back in a moment.
When the dust are cold and your luck is low, there is iron all on me. When your cleric's down and your halfling's slow, there is iron all on me. There is iron all on me. Iron, giving orders. Iron, giving orders. So put your stats dead to believe there is iron all on me. Invoke your patrons to mighty deeds. There is iron all on me. There is iron all on thieves. Iron, giving others. Iron, giving others. When the dust are cold and your luck is low, there is iron all on me. When your cleric's down and your halfling's slow.
Cast away on the purple planet, cast away. They must survive the purple planet, castaways. Can they escape the purple planet, castaways? They're castaways on the purple planet, castaways.
All right, it is time to continue the adventure that began long ago with the castaways on the purple planet. But to catch us up to where we were previously, our adventurers traveled through a portal onto a grassy plain. They looked out and they found cattle off in the distance and then were waylaid by a small band of 4 orcs brandishing large cleavers, shouting at them. In his infinite wisdom, Ecclesius Brickus decided it was time to begin an intimidation tactic, but then he accidentally corruption casted in large and made his hands big, and now he's trying to figure out his balance with that, and it is going to be up to our 2 remaining adventurers to deal with the angry gaggle of orcs that are now sprinting down on top of them in a fury after seeing their wizard attempt to cast a spell. So I need initiative rolls from everybody. All right.
All right. Well, Brother Ryan actually has a -1 on his initiative, so that would be an 11.
Brother Ryan's at an 11.
I know it's kind of contagious.
Mudge, he does 10.
10 for Mudge. All righty.
Critical.
All right. Well, Brother Rind, surprisingly, you actually are up first in the order. And so I will call this out. There are 3 normal orcs, and then there is one that looks slightly burlier than the rest who is leading the charge towards you. They're all in a big just ball of orc rolling towards you. What are you going to do to defend yourself?
Phew, I thought Mudge had ran off on me. I stepped
I'm
forward.
back to say I had to get my weapon.
I step forward and I'm grabbing my holy symbol, which, as you might recall, is a juicer. And I'm holding up the juicer of the sun-kissed god, and I look out and I shout, and I'm pointing at, I'm shouting, run away, run away. This is word of command.
Yeah.
All right. 13. All right. I can target a creature within 30 feet. It's going to get to do a save. It's going to have to beat a 14.
Beat a 14 on a will save. Which one of them are you targeting?
I'm pointing at the big burly one with the juicer.
The big burly one with the juicer is making a will save. And in response to your command, he immediately looks behind you and sees a strange sight. A wizard with omega large hands, and realizes this might be a bit of outside of his wheelhouse. He looks back and sees your juicer, and he makes the executive decision to turn heel and sprint away off into the distance, his orc cry of fear echoing over the hills.
That's
and
right.
The three lackeys take a moment to look in confusion as he rushes past them, and then they all look at each other and shrug and continue to wail down on top of you. Mudge, you are up next. There are 3 more orcs who are barreling towards the both of you.
Oh, so the 3 Stooges didn't get the message?
I guess not. What are you going to do about it? Give one of them a crack on the head?
Absolutely. I think I'm going to do a... So much. I've got this weird... curved sword thing that looks like a falchion or a cutlass.
Yes.
But it's made of this like purple black metal. Almost looks otherworldly.
Mm-hmm.
Scimitar from the Purple Planets.
What do we got?
I rolled a critical hit.
A critical.
Oh, goodness. All right, what crit table does Mudge roll on?
And by the way, I would like to note for all of us DCC fans, I rolled a 19.
Oh,
So
yes.
you're saying, how, sir, could that be a crit? Well, at my level as a berserker, my crit range is slightly expanded.
Yes, indeed. So
Very
what
nice.
what level are we at again?
We're level 3.
3.
All right. So crit table 4, level 3 to 4 warriors. Give us a roll with your crit die, Mudge.
D16 is what if I'm keeping up on my leveling.
All righty. I'm
Okay.
excited to see what this orc receives. Maybe he should have turned heel and ran as well.
13.
13. Your blow is a hammering strike to the torso. It crushes lesser organs into paste. I need you to roll an extra 2d12 damage as you liquefy the center of this orc.
Okay, so
Woo! Wow.
so 11 on those 2. My I didn't call my mighty deed ahead of time, did I?
No, I don't believe so. But
I think what it is just to smash through everyone around there and just like make smudge.
some
Smudge, big
mudge
smudge.
smudge.
Much smudge.
So that was an 11 on your crit damage. What was your base damage?
Oh, doggone. That would be base damage is 15 on the base damage.
Holy guacamole! Okay.
I rolled max damage.
Talk about
Yeah.
seedy pulp.
So yeah, I mean, Liquefy was right. You slice down with your otherworldly purple planet scimitar and cleave this orc in twain right at the waist. It falls into two pieces next to its two fellows, and both of these remaining two orcs now look down at their bisected fellow, back at the sprinting away leader that they up until a moment ago thought was going to lead the charge for them, and they're starting to get pretty shaky. I am going to have each of them make a morale save to see how dedicated they're still feeling to staying in this fight. Think that seems only fair. All right, and the first one of them rolled an immediate natural 20. And so even though they are
That was probably his brother.
he
Now
is
we
now
have two brothers. Two half brothers? How does that
Oh
work?
man.
He's got two half brothers.
I started this day with one brother, now I got two.
I've got 16 half brothers, and I don't know how.
So he rallies the other one, and they give out a joint war cry of rage. Or back to the top of the order, Brother Ryan. They're still barreling down on top of you.
Do they get an attack? Oh, that was their action?
Oh, sorry, no, I skipped over their attack.
I mean, I'm just saying. I want to be, Brother Ryan, I want to be sporting with these fellas.
I was so preoccupied with their fear. So each one of them, we're gonna see who they go in for. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got one on each of you. The brother going at Mudge in revenge, and then the other one going at Brother Ryan due to concern over the power of his magic juicer. First on Mudge. Wow, I fumbled.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Very good.
They got a little nervous. When you're a little nervous, you're just harder to handle your weapon.
Is that right?
I think I think my dice are deciding that these meat cleaver orcs really didn't know what they were getting themselves into. So I'm gonna do my fumble roll for these guys. And they were wearing leather armor, and so I forget what the fumble result for leather armor is.
I think that is light armor, so that's going to be a D. Light armor. It is a D8. D8.
Thank you. Okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that check-in. Okay, a 3. All right, so this orc that is going after Mudge in a rage, its meat cleaver comes loose from the hand. It quickly grabs it, but the grip is disrupted. It will take a -2 penalty on the next attack roll. Mudge, your might is too intense. It can't stand it. Brother Rind, let's see if you fare any worse. Wow, this orc only rolled a 9 to swing its meat cleaver against you.
Nope, that will not do it.
Alrighty, well, these orcs are not really prepared. Brother Rind, it's time to retaliate.
Yeah, well, since I got my holy juicer held up, I beseech the sun-kissed god to imbue my juicer with his mighty smiting power. I'm casting divine symbol.
Divine symbol.
Whoa, yeah. For the duration of 2d6 plus caster level rounds. That would be 5, 10, no, 5, 9, 10 rounds. For 10 rounds, I can attack with my holy symbol as if it were a magic weapon of +2 enchantment, dealing 1d12 plus 2 damage. All right, so I've got this. Now I have to make the hit, though. So I swing the juicer of justice.
The juicer of justice.
The juicer of justice. All right, I told you I'm gonna send you to the Order of the Seedy Pulp.
Oh,
That is that is actually an 18 to hit.
yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Right. And then I get to roll this new fancy D12 plus 2 because it's got the sun-kissed feeling. Whoa, and I rolled a 12. That would be 14 points of damage.
Oh my goodness! All right, and with a grand spanking 14 points of damage, your juicer just pastes. How does I'm trying to even visualize what this looks like as you brutally murder this orc gong farmer with your juicer of justice.
Well, first of all, I'll tell you what it looks like, but I'd just like to back up a little bit on the word murder because these fellas did attack us with meat cleavers. So technically, I think we were just defending ourselves. He could have run with his boss, but he didn't. So my juicer glowing in my hand like the amulet set on fire from Raiders of the Lost Ark. I know you know what I mean. That amulet in the bar that's resting on the bar, it gets red hot and the guy grabs it. It's glowing like that. My amulet, my
Like
juicer.
that.
And I slam it with the pointy part where you put the fruit into the temple. It just like leaves this like hockey puck shaped thing right in the side of his head, and he goes down, and I take it because I tell you that is the juice. That is the juice of righteousness.
That is
Yep.
right nasty.
Yep. As Danny Gable said, sometimes you prefer justice juiced.
I do.
Good lord.
All right, and then I put I wear it on a chain around my neck, and so now it just hangs there, and it's still glowing because it's gonna glow for like another 10 rounds.
9, right?
That's right, 9 rounds now.
He was right. She does have the spirit of a role player in her.
He does. Rules lawyer role player. That's right.
Oh, man.
All
I didn't
right.
realize that I was playing tonight as well. Mudge, there's a whole world of things I would love to see you do. Just don't do whatever that was as awesome as it was.
Well,
Maybe the-
clearly
maybe
now,
The leader who ran away might have had the right idea.
So the juice is loose, which is
Oh no.
not a good thing. And
Oh, no.
I'm gonna. Do I have 2 left in front of me?
Just
One. There's only
Oh.
one.
Only one.
The other one is the other
Wow.
one is like 30 seconds away, screaming and fleeing into the hills.
I
You
love
got several
that.
parts
So,
of one in
yeah,
front of
just
you.
the mighty deed will be to decapitate, crush skull, knockout, stun, whatever. Headshot.
Going for the head.
Yep, going for a headshot. All right, here we go.
I heard like several mighty deeds in there.
Pick one.
I don't think it matters because the sum of both dice was 7.
Oh no.
I'm not thinking that's gonna do it for me.
No. Okay, so you take this retaliatory swing, but now that we're finally into the fray, it's a miss as this orc almost drops its cleaver, and then he quickly dodges out of the way of your blow, and then he retaliates. When you guys got here, you noticed the overwhelming smell of manure. You saw cattle-like creatures grazing off in the distance, and now, when you least expect it, this orc from the side throws a big old pile of manure at you. And I'm going to, let's do, first of all, see if he gets a good toss off.
Cow patty?
Cow patty toss.
Woo! Yes, okay, so this
Cow
gets in the
pie.
this gets in the general area that he wants it, and the odor is overwhelming. I'm gonna need both of you to make fortitude saves.
Oh no.
Okay, all right, all right.
Andrea was wondering what the damage is on a cow patty. It's not really in the core rule book. You gotta kind of make a call. Oh, maybe. I got a 15.
Okay.
And I only have 2 points of luck left. So
Not much to
I have
spend.
I have a 14.
Aha. Okay. Well, Brother Rind, you are A-okay. Mudge, Unfortunately for you, the smell is too overpowering because you're right up in this orc's face as he does this toss. You begin to heave and to retch. You're going to have a penalty on your armor class, and you're going to take -2 on all of your rolls for the foreseeable future until we can get away from this manure and you can clear out your sinuses and start to breathe fresh air once more.
Are you
So-
doing this on purpose because of my gallbladder right now?
I
'Cause
would
that's
never.
that is just cruel, man.
I would never dream of. Hey, it's the orc that's doing this. It's not me. It's the orc.
Okay.
No.
Uh, uh, Dice Station Zebra, would you just share with Andrea in the chat what a gong farmer does for a living?
Oh yes.
He does not know that terminology. And are we still in combat, Hayden? Did that fellow skedaddle?
No, he did not skedaddle. We still probably have one more round to go. I'm guessing that there's not much.
I flubbed horribly, Mark, on the last one, Martin.
All right. So,
Ryan, you are back up.
so seeing he is still here, I'm raising that juicer of justice yet again, and I said, "All right, it is time. Your minute will be made." And I slammed down. That was a Minute Maid joke.
Oh, I was
Yeah, sorry.
listening to Dice
I'm
Station
slamming
Zebra.
down my juicer of justice.
Going to Tropicana.
That would be a 19 to hit.
That will just do it.
Yep. And I
Good
got
Lord.
it with the D12 plus 2 from the divine symbol. That would be 10 points of juicer damage.
10 points of juicer damage. Okay, that definitely puts this orc down into the red territory, but
He's still alive.
he's still alive and he's still swinging for a moment more. Mudge, can you seal the deal?
I could totally seal the deal. First of all, I'd like to seal the deal with the juicer of justice. Just being like, it could be just dynamite. Because he's JJ. But that's, I don't think Martin
Yeah, I
cannot
got the
pull that
JJ.
off. You can't pull that off, Martin.
Martin's not TNT.
Nope.
Boom. Okay. Yeah, the 20s, but not a crit. An 18. Now,
In the 20s will be very sufficient. Let's get a damage roll here. I think I know how this is going to end, but always fun to let the dice speak anyway.
so the dice will tell you 7 points right now.
7 points, and with 7 points, how does this final orc go out?
Goes right through the ear, under the nostril, and
Oh.
a jaw that just hangs there.
Oh!
There you go.
All right. Well done, Mudge, for the final blow. So you lot leave quite a grisly scene of a few orcs laying on the ground. Mudge, you take a
Fiction.
moment. What?
Like Pulp Fiction.
Oh. Amazing grisly wordplay. Mudge, you take a few moments, you clear out your breathing, get away from this manure pile, calm down, and then you guys center yourselves and you realize you're still here in the distance the of the orc leader that sprinted away from you at the beginning of the battle. He's rolling over the hills, and you see off in the distance, over the hill that he is rushing up, I believe, what is that? Is that smoke potentially? Signs of maybe other individuals that he could be moving towards? Interesting. But I guess you're going to have to decide if you want to move in that direction or if you are going to try to get out of Dodge before whatever that is has a chance to learn your presence. But I think that it looks like you have a thought, Brother Rind.
I'm just, do we see any structures? Like, I know there's a herd off in the distance. The orc went running this way towards maybe campfires, but are there any, like, structures or buildings?
So I think that you can surmise that if there are any structures or buildings, they're probably behind this hill, wherever that may be coming from.
Guy ran.
You don't see them. Yep, you don't see them at the moment, but you do see just, fences blocking off where these cattle-like animals need to not graze. Obviously, we're far away, so it's harder to tell what exactly they could be.
Well, Brother Mudge, I mean, good fences make good neighbors, but we came this far. I don't think we can just run back around and see. We got to follow this path. We know we were sent here to find out what's for dinner. It's what's for dinner. So we got to go and see what we're supposed to do here.
I'm aware of that, and I agree with you 100% because we do not want these orc impurities infesting
That's right. We
the
can't,
rutabaga supply. Could you imagine if the orc fungus started growing within the radishes,
right. First it comes from the
rutabaga,
bushes, then
onions?
the
Where does it stop? Does it stop with rutabagas?
No, nothing ever stops with rutabagas. So I think that we are gonna. I think that probably we will use stealth and we will try and go over that hill. Yeah, that'll be our plan.
Yeah, and just so you know, Hayden.
Yep.
I don't know what the sound qualities are, but Mudge wears artichoke scale.
Right, which probably has a bit more of a muffling quality to its sound than your traditional scale mail does, I would have to imagine. All right, so you all move stealthily up the ridge. Do you want to each give me just like a dexterity roll or agility roll to see if you're doing a good job of not making all the noise in the world?
I think I got a good -2 on this. Whoa! But what did I roll, honey?
A 20.
Yes, I did. That's a nat
Wow.
20.
Incredible.
That is a
Not-
gamer. That's a gamer adjacent announcer.
I did.
It's like Ed McMahon on the Johnny Carson show. Hey, tell him what Johnny rolled. He rolled a 20. I got an 11.
Okay, so neither of you face plant. You peek your heads over this ridge, and before you, you see what looks to be a compound with multiple different buildings. You have what looks like maybe more of a residential one that has the chimney with the smoke coming out of the top, but there also is a stone building that you see a couple of weapons laying outside of, and then a couple of different barns that connect to the intake of these pens. And as you begin to intake this large area where you can anticipate maybe there are some more residents, the orc who you gave your command to, Brother Rind, runs up to this whole compound, runs through it, goes right past the building on the farthest side, and continues his sprint and shrieking off towards the hills. And before you can revel in the satisfaction of that, you see a door open and a head poke outside to investigate where he might be moving off to and developing curiosity about why he would be going that way. And I think that we will leave it right there and pick it up next time.
And hopefully we'll have another member of the party.
One can only hope.
Woo!
So,
Guys, sorry for the technical difficulties.
Oh no, but we're talking about Kate too. We need 3 adventures.
Oh, I know, poor Kate, but hers are more serious with
Yeah,
the laryngitis.
I-
Yes, I'm sorry.
all right. It's quite all right. We still managed to make it through a wonderful grizzly encounter, and now it is time to capstone this episode with our final segment that we always go into, where we have to roll the body.
Roll the
Yes, indeed.
It's time to roll the body. It's time to roll the body. It's time to roll the body.
All right, so in DCC, death comes quick and it comes easy, and so whenever a player doesn't get healed quickly after being felled, they have to make a luck roll, rolling under a certain number to see if their character can survive when the body is rolled. Today is October 19th. I am going to roll my d20, and I am going to reduce a number from 19. All of you have to roll under that to survive, and you can show us, if you have one, on your hero pin what kind of result you get. Green is good, but black means dead. I rolled. Well, this is rather unfortunate, actually. I rolled a 19. This is the rare, difficult moment for those characters who burn themselves down to the nubs on their luck. I need all of you to roll me a 1 or die.
Lance isn't even gonna try. He's just walking out.
No, he's
I'm
it's
out.
never gonna happen.
But you know what? Watch this.
I had to go get my pen to just
Yes.
show how it's
Pen.
going to go.
And now you got to roll a 1 to make grabbing that pin the most worthwhile.
I rolled 2 ones next to each other.
You did. Oh, yeah,
an
yeah,
11.
yeah, yeah. Andrea? No. See,
I-
nope.
Martin, did you roll 2 ones next to each other?
I rolled an 11.
I did too.
Oh wow!
I got 4 ones. We're all good.
No! All right. Well, guys, don't you worry. We will come up with some kind of crazy harebrained scheme to revive all of ourselves from the great beyond before our next episode so we can still come back to you with a lot of fun content and things to talk about. We appreciate all of you, as always, tuning in. A quick reminder to please go check out the posts about the Castle White Rock project so you can start to see what all of the different third-party publishers have cooking for that big launch that's going to come in April. We appreciate you. We were so happy to see you. Thanks for all the active participation in chat, and we will see you again in a couple weeks on the next episode of Honor Among Thieves. But before that, you can stay engaged with us in a few different ways between the episodes. Martin, you want to tell them about the first one?
I do. Thanks. If you go to Instagram, Gaming Honors RPG, you can see some of my posts.
Or on Facebook at Honor Your Game.
And where can they find our email list sign up, Mr. Hodge?
That would be at www.gaminghonors.com. And by
Yes.
the way, if you guys, I was late. Sign up for my games at the Feast of the Cyclops God. And
Yes.
if they both get filled, I'll try to add a 3rd game.
Awesome. Nice.
Ooh, little
Nice.
bonus incentive.
And then that was a great Wolfman Jack too. So you
Yeah,
missed
I don't know what's going on with my throat, but
those games.
it sounds great, baby.
All right, we'll see all of you on the next episode of Honor Among Thieves. Bye-bye, everybody.